Hey guys, it's your girl Chef Jazz here, owner of Green Panther Chef, where we normalize cooking with cannabis. Today, we want to keep it a little bit simple, and we're going to be doing a miso plank salmon. So make sure you stay tuned for all of the recipes, all of the ingredients, because it's left in the show notes below. Let's get started. All right, so I actually love this recipe because it tastes so good and it's super simple. So the first thing we're going to have to do is get our base started. All right, so how do we do that? We're going to be using mirin, soy sauce, and a little bit of sesame. That's all inside of that bowl here. And we're going to add a little bit of our miso too. If you don't know about miso, it's just a fermented soybean paste, and I absolutely love it because gastrointestinal girl, I deal with gastrointestinal issues. So anything that actually helps and balances my gut, I'm all for it. And fermented foods is the way to go. All right, so we're just going to mix this up. The main thing is like breaking up that miso because the paste, you know, it's a paste, it's thick. So we're going to have to just mix that up. And we're going to set it to the side. So we already have soy sauce inside of there, so we do not want to over season the fish. But what we're going to be doing is, because we're at home, right? We want to keep it very approachable. So we're looking at cedar planks and everything like that, customly or primarily, it's made outside of the home. So I actually wanted to introduce that and bring that back inside the home. So I found some amazing cedar plank sheets. All right, I can leave the link below if you're interested where you can get these. But I absolutely love them because the flavor is actually pretty cool. All right, so we're going to be using those. We marinated those in just a little bit of water. Added salt to my water, you know, just for extra flavor, layers of flavor. But yeah, after that's done, they become a little bit pliable like this. And then we can work with it. We have our salmon that is absolutely beautiful and it's wild caught. We're going to top that with just a little bit of salt and pepper. When I season, make sure you do both sides. Doesn't have to be a lot because we do have that miso, and miso is a little bit salty. But make sure you do both sides with salt and pepper. Then we have this beautiful marinade we just made, right? Super simple. And we're just going to top our salmon with that. You really want to make sure that you get all of those juices and you really saturate the fish. You don't want it to be too dry. I don't like dry fish or anything like that. Dry foods, right? We're going to top that off with a little bit of our seasoned panko breadcrumbs. And if anything, I love to season, or when I top anything, at least give me an inch or two. So as I'm seeing, or as you see right here, you just kind of want to sprinkle from a distance. Social distancing, right? All right, so you just want to give that a nice little coat. And because with those breadcrumbs, that's super awesome, but we're going to top it with a little bit of our sesame oil as well. Our oven is preheated at 400 degrees. So we're going to pop this in. I'm going to get my hands cleaned up. So make sure you tune back in so we can see how we pull this all together. All right, guys. So we are back. And I think it's time to take our cedar plank salmon out of the oven. Oh, beautiful. It smells amazing. All right, so we're just going to let this hang out just for a little bit. If you didn't check out our other video, we have an accompany. We actually have a side that's going to come with it. It's our sugar snap peas, and we actually dress that with a little bit of sesame. It smells super good. Gotta figure it all out here. We're gonna let this hang out just for a little bit. The only reason being is because it's really hot right now. And we do not want to waste any of those really good flavors. If you are a skin person, definitely wait. But I'm not. So I'm going for it. So basically all I'm doing is actually moving. I'm using a spoon. You can definitely use a paring knife, or you can use something of the sort just to remove the skin and the actual flesh. Because it's so hot, you do not want it to break up. So make sure you let it cool. All right, guys? All right, so we let this cool down just a little bit. We're going to have to move fast. We're going to add that right to our plate here. This is our miso plank salmon. We're going to be serving this with our sesame snap peas. So if you enjoyed this recipe or any of our other ones, make sure you click the link below. Check out greenpantherchef.com and make sure you check out our 10 cooking with cannabis tips. All right, guys, see you soon.